animals show all their ferocity and rage when they need to protect themselves, their congeners, or when they need food. Today, you'll see just such unbelievable moments that are worth watching. In this episode, you'll see how a lion attacked a baby bear and took it on the chin, and what other largest and strongest carnivores on the planet are capable of in action. Let's go! A lion attacked a bear cub. Just look at it. This animal combines absolutely everything: power and elegance, coolness and phenomenal agility, jumping ability and speed. Puma, cougar, or mountain lion, all these are names of one predator, an outstanding representative of the feline family. For starters, let's take a look at this footage. First, the mountain lion attacks the bear cub. A fight ensues, the big cat's too determined. It's noticeable that the bear cub feels insecure but fights back anyway. After a while, a bigger animal enters the game. Of course, the bear's not happy with the way its cub has been treated, so it shows the cheeky cat who's boss around here, especially since the bear has the advantage in terms of strength. However, the mountain lion can beat the bear in speed and agility. Puma or mountain lion is a native inhabitant of the American continent. From the name, it's clear that this mountain lion prefers mountainous as well as rocky terrain, but is sometimes found in forests as well. In search of prey, this big fearsome cat is able to travel quite long distances. The object of the hunt can be a wide variety of animals, from mice, squirrels, and rabbits, to coyotes, lynxes, and other cougars. And now let's move on to the true king of the jungle, the inhabitant of the African savanna, the predator at the top of the food chain that's able to cope with almost any opponent. This leopard had finally found a place from where it could see the surrounding area well. After making sure that everything around it was calm, it laid its head on its paws and dozed off. But it seems it made an unfortunate mistake.
Terrible guess.
Because a lion came straight to the leopard. It never took its eyes off the spotted cat. Even when the king of the jungle came close to the leopard, it continued to sleep peacefully. It only woke up abruptly when the lion jumped. The leopard, realizing which creature it was dealing with, didn't trust a chance and ran away. The leopard did the right thing, because the lion's body weight varies from about 265 to 550 pounds, and the weight of an adult leopard is only 70 to 165 pounds. Lionesses attacked a crocodile. 3 lionesses had a showdown with a crocodile in the Samburu National Reserve in Kenya. At first, only one of the lionesses tried to make its point. It didn't like the fact that the crocodile was getting too close to their prey. Then it was joined by 2 more big cats. 3 against 1? Perhaps such an explanation would have been more accessible to the reptile. The video cut off at the most interesting moment, but the crocodile probably had to rather retreat, although it defended itself decently. By the way, females play the main role in survival in the pride. They not only raise the offspring but also hunt, and here they clearly did not want anyone to take away their dinner. And now let's see what the bears, no less formidable inhabitants of the forest, can do. In Yellowstone National Park in the U.S., hiker Michael Diaz filmed the deadly fight between a bear and a young bison. At first, the cloven-hoofed animal fiercely attacked the bear, but after a while the bear got its revenge. It manages to attack the bison from behind. This moment is decisive in the fight. The bear exhausts its prey and then drags it to the pond, where the bear finally kills it. The Battle of the Bear and the Boar. A group of hikers driving along a road in Tennessee unexpectedly witnessed a brutal battle. A black bear was literally digging its fangs into the neck of a wild pig. According to eyewitnesses, the fight lasted almost 10 minutes. During that time, the animals were exhausted, but the bear didn't want to give up. It left the pig paralyzed in a ditch with muddy water, while it itself headed victoriously to the top of the slope. Black bears are found all over the North American continent. Adults can weigh from 99 to 660 pounds, or even more. Lions versus lionesses. A group of 5 lionesses and 7 cubs are resting near the river after a hearty lunch. A group of males approaches them unnoticed. They instantly attack, trying to drive the females away from their territory and take their prey. A fight ensues, but the forces are unequal. The hungry and strong lions win, and the females have no choice but to go away. Lions versus antelope. Here the lioness, having spotted a good prey, swiftly pounces on the topy antelope. Soon the antelope is surrounded by a whole pride. So many predators against one trapped animal. I think it's clear without words how it all ends. And this is a new way for lions to hunt. Look at the lion walking slowly down the road where car tours are taking place. There are quite a few cars there at that point, but the lion's not at all embarrassed by this. On the contrary, it's to its advantage. Because of the noise of the engines and the smell of exhaust gases, the antelope can neither hear nor feel the predators that are hiding among the cars. This lion has rushed to the side of the road where the antelope came out. Before it knew it, the lion had already grabbed its hind paws and then jumped on its back. Soon, the antelope was lying down. Bear versus tiger. In India's Tadoba Andhari Tiger Reserve, two large animals, a Bengal tiger and a sloth bear, locked horns. The tiger was resting near a lake when it suddenly rushed into the bushes. It turned out that the sloth bear was there. A growling was heard and a fight ensued. The animals moved into the open space. The tiger sank its teeth into the bear, and the fight seemed to be over. But the spotted predator was tired. The bear, wanting to get even, rushed after the tiger. In the end, the fight ended in a draw. The sloth bear is an animal with a peculiar appearance. It's practically an omnivore. The sloth bear prefers termites and ants but will not refuse plant food. It lives in the tropical and subtropical mountain forests of India, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, and Sri Lanka, up to the Himalayan mountains. We now move on to India's Ranthambore National Park. Here, the sloth bear showed its formidable temperament against two tigers that ventured closer to it. Everyone knows what's usually the best defense. That's right, it's offense. Remembering this tactic, the sloth bear got up on its hind legs. The big cats were truly frightened, so the bear took advantage of the moment and left the clearing. By the way, sloth bears are on average 5.5 feet long, and their body weight varies from 198 to 308 pounds. Bear versus bear. In the Canadian province of British Columbia, bears had a showdown right on the highway. The animals first growled menacingly at each other and then got up on their hind legs and began to fight. Of course, the bigger one showed the other one who was boss, but the other one was also good. And by the way, you can see the wolf in the background. It didn't dare to approach the two fighting giants and watched the conflict from a distance. A wildlife photographer in Finland has captured on video a fierce fight between two brown bears. According to the author of the video, he managed to shoot from such a close distance from a special shelter. The two animals appeared in a clearing, and a fierce fight broke out between the animals. They began to bite each other with their sharp fangs. Most likely, the bears are trying to figure out which one of them is more important. One of the animals is clearly older and more experienced than the other one, which was probably trying to challenge for supremacy. Indeed, who better than bears to reign in the forests? After all, they're very intelligent, massive, strong, hardy, and cunning animals. The size of the brown bear varies depending on its sex, age, and region of habitat. You could say that the more northern the bear, the larger it is. The largest brown bears live in Alaska. A bear against a pack of wolves. This footage was taken in Yellowstone National Park, in its northeastern part. This beautiful, wide plain is considered the main place where wolves are most often seen. Bison, coyotes, grizzly bears, and other animals can also be seen here. So it was a quiet evening in Lamar Valley, the pack of wolves resting after a successful hunt. The evening would have gone like this if it weren't for one bear's slight problem. The fact is that not far from the Junction Butte wolf pack, which incidentally had at least 20 adults, a grizzly bear strolled by. The bear, of course, smelled someone else's prey and didn't want to miss such a great opportunity to have a hearty dinner. It moved resolutely toward the wolves. The battle of the century is about to begin, isn't it? And surely the bear would beat them all, right? Especially since the grizzly bear is North America's largest land predator. Well, see for yourself. A powerful pack of 24 wolves surrounded the predator in an attempt to drive it away from their rightful prey. Although this pack is strong enough to defeat even the bison, the largest beast on the entire continent, they failed to compete with the bear. The lion did not cope with the buffaloes. Visitors to Kruger National Park in South Africa managed to capture an incredibly rare wildlife scene. Its participants were a newborn buffalo calf, its mother, and two big cats, a lion and a leopard. The latter were just targeting a weak and defenseless animal, a buffalo calf. The leopard was lurking in the bushes and was clearly planning to attack sharply. But the maternal instinct is a strong thing. The female buffalo chased the spotted predator away, and at this time the female buffalo and its calf were followed by a lion that had not yet given up hope, although one predator had already been chased away. The buffalo did not hesitate to run straight at the predator, and the latter was forced to retreat. Sometime later, the lion chased the calf and its mother again. Eyewitnesses could not know the outcome of the chase, but we saw that the attack of the king of the jungle failed, although it tried very hard. That's all, guys. Which battle impressed you the most? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and see you later.